Hello, everyone. Here I am, the Intuitive Restorer, pulling cards collectively for the collective for January 31st. All right, the last day of February. So, the first two cards that we have is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. All right, so these are two very powerful women. All right, these are independent women. The Queen of Pentacles gives birth to business, financial, material opportunities. You know what I mean? So ultimately, when it comes down to it, let's say you're looking for a job. I feel as if a job is definitely going to come forward. If you are ultimately, like possibly like, on the way to a promotion, someone might notice you today, give you that sign that you're about to get promoted or you're going to get promoted. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, the Queen of Pentacles gives birth to financial opportunities, prosperity. She gives birth to self-worth. So when you value yourself, ultimately that makes you more valuable to others. Do you know what I mean? If you ultimately look at yourself as a success and you look at yourself as someone who has all the opportunity in the world to make things the way they need to be made, guys, that's when the universe is going to ultimately bring you what you are attracting. Laws of attraction, right? What energy you put out is the energy you get back. The Queen of Cups, she gives birth to love. She gives birth to love. She's also the most intuitive queen of the deck. So ultimately, when it comes down to it, the Queen of Cups could mean possible giving birth to beautiful, deep romantic connection. It could also mean the queen that gives birth to psychic abilities. Today you might be feeling more intuitive. Today you might feel as if you want to start playing with tarot cards. Today you may feel that you ultimately, you know, have an intuition that's much stronger than you thought it was. You know what I mean? It's the kind. I'm tired, guys. It's the kind of situation. Know that there's a lot of birth going on today. All right, and that's a beautiful thing because we're allowing ourselves to do so. All right, this here is the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This here is saying that we are ultimately finally taking off the blindfold and we're allowing ourselves to deal with the truth. And that is ultimately endings have occurred. You know what I mean? And I feel as if this is just endings period. Maybe endings within yourself, maybe like an outdated belief of who you once thought you were, It's the kind of situation we're seeing our truths today. And we are ultimately allowing ourselves to go and heal these endings that have almost kind of been lingering around for a while. Because I feel as if this is healing that we have been putting off. This specific healing is the kind of healing that ultimately will just give you Eight of Wands energy, bam, kinetic energy, Once you let go of whatever you're attached to, understand and know there's going to be a shitload of movement, all right? And there already is a shitload of movement, guys. There already are so many new beginnings that are happening in front of us, and we're already starting to see things blossoming. You know what I mean? It's just the kind of situation, in order for growth to happen, you got to let yourself grow. All right, and that's all there is to it. Now, with the Six of Cups and the Empress, that Six of Cups is that card of nostalgia. All right, almost feeling like you're a child again. Before you were jaded with heartache, before you were jaded with, just negative overthinking. It's the kind of situation with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like almost kind of like, bringing in such a beautiful, playful love. So this could mean either, if, once again, you're single, you could be meeting someone romantically who you were with in a past life, maybe a twin flame. If you've healed, you're feeling those deep emotions of excitement, that you felt before the world said no, before someone said, oh, you can't do that, before the other person said you're not capable of doing that. Like when you listen to the opinions of others, like ultimately, and you take it to heart, you start to be weighed down, and then you tend to start believing the possible is impossible. It's possible if you put your mind to it. You know what I mean? And the Empress is there. The Empress is there saying that it is possible. Whatever is happening today, guys, whatever is going on today, know that the Empress is abundance. She gives birth to abundance. She gives birth to beautiful emotions. She gives birth to just abundance in its highest form, guys. That's the Empress is like that mother, you know. I mean, like it's just very powerful, guys, because when it comes down to it, ultimately this is who we've become. You know, we have gone from feeling, just like out of place to feeling as if we are meant to be where we are right now. You know what I mean? And that is such a giant step. I feel as if the card at the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card, all right? The Judgment card is ultimately having given up the things that don't serve you, letting go of the weights and just giving them to the universe. You've created balance, and that's created a just beautiful revelation, if you will, a beautiful awakening to ultimately bring on just like a new beginning. You know what I mean? You have let go of the attachments and you are bringing on the health, you're bringing on the wealth, you're bringing on the love because you have finally allowed yourself to just be free of the bondage. Be free. All right? So, if that resonated, I hope it did because ultimately, when it comes down to it, you are stronger now today than you've ever been. And it's a continuous progression. No, it only goes up from here. Just know ultimately, when it comes down to it, when you let go of attachments, when you ultimately let go of the things that don't serve you, that's when the things coming in will. All right? With the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, you're giving birth to a lot of new opportunities, a lot of prosperity, a lot of love, and a lot of abilities today. So if psychically, if you're starting to go through some awakenings, allow yourself to, because that's the universe bestowing upon you a gift that you've been waiting for. All right. If you have resonated, please like, share, subscribe. All right. If you would like a personal reading with me, just reach out and we'll be able to hook that up. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll be seeing everyone tonight. All right. Bye, guys.